Welcome back. Right, so just jumping back in where we left off, and we can see we've got Pest and Back still under control after what had happened previously over here. Now, I don't know if they've got an army in Gordian, and I can see that they've got a small army in CD. Right, and Rhodos obviously isn't really a problem, so Rhodes can be sort of just disregarded for the minute. As previously, MI is looking quite decent. We've got a healthy stream of income considering the financial strains of the armies. However, we are in a precarious situation at the moment, although I am recruiting more horsemen. As you can see, our armies leave much to be desired, considering the fact they're so low on men. Hopefully they can basically recover a little bit, and we can maybe take this army out before it even really gathers any steam. Because even though our troops are low, they are pretty powerful. So, we'll end this turn, see what happens, and move on. Right, so after that turn, luckily enough, we weren't really ambushed. We do have some troubled populaces, but that's fine. Our best option really is to probably send this army down here to deal with them, because I can't see anything else. However, where's our spy? Is she back? She is there, actually. So I'll send her to Gordian. Get an idea what's going on there. Oh my god, I didn't actually expect that. Okay. That's a bit ridiculous. Try to destroy some ammo, please. Just didn't do anything. It's not good. Trying to think, because we might have to abandon that settlement if that is the case. They're not gonna. Right, Pergamon's definitely our safest bet if we have to retreat. I'm just a little concerned about the armies. Now, leading up to this point, we have crushed quite a few armies on the way. So, I'm just a bit concerned about the sheer size of them. Now, they're not fantastic, the Persian army, but it's just the sheer numbers. I think that's what's a little bit off-putting. What is their movement like? Yeah, I'll move that army down there, then I'll take the chance. I shall move this one back to Dascleon, because it's not much use if it doesn't have any troops. And I'm probably going to have to supplement these with troops. Yeah, just going to have to supplement that army. So that'll be able to probably hold off a little bit. Yeah, that's going to have to be the case. We'll just see what happens now. Right, so after that turn, they didn't really move. I mean, they just stayed around Gordian. They retreated a little bit to recruit more. They are getting troops back, but I think I might send them to Pergamon just because there's a barracks there, and it allows us to get more troops in faster. Obviously, because it's creating first-class citizens. Now, this army is obviously going to be reinforced by the city, but I am going to attack this, and I'm going to threaten this this little area here, and I'm hoping the AI drags troops away. Now, I can't see any other cities around here. I know there's obviously Antioch and stuff here, but this is what I'm planning and hoping for. I mean, the AI is obviously unpredictable because it is the computer and it's not a person, but most people would come and try to protect this little valley here. So I'm going to go for it and destroy this army if I can. And we have got quite an advantage there, I can see. It does think it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory, which, to be honest, more than likely. But if I engage this battle, I'm obviously going to be attacked by them, so our phalangists will just be able to deal with them. So, let's do it. Right, so not the start I wanted, obviously. Not the ground I wanted, to be honest. So we'll have the army like that, and we'll have them march forwards. Now I do think they're going to just rush us. Where's that coming from? All the way down there. They're Persian militia, so I'm not exactly that concerned about that. Right, so stop where you are. Get in formation. Right, so I know they're gonna obviously attack them. Right, so we're gonna have to deal with these. Right, and hit them. I'm hoping the Thessalian cavalry is going to inflict some losses. Right, let's see what's happened. They are losing, definitely. So they've definitely lost them. That's good. Gonna pull out the Thessalians. Try to get them to deal with the yeah, pull them back. Need to be better there. Smash them into the back of these. Hopefully do as much damage as possible. Go have hit them. Pull off. Yeah, the Thessalians are just tearing them apart. I mean, the extra experience helps, whereas this army's quite fresh. So that's obviously going to do us quite a bit of good. They obviously know where these are now, so we have got the issue there, but I'm going to just crush them first and allow the... Let's just allow these to soften them up a bit. There's no reason to give up our position. We're in an advantageous position here. Especially when they're just sitting there, allowing us to sort of pepper them. Get them in formation. Bring these forwards. Bring them back. We might already have these cornered. Oh well, they actually got two units here on this, so pull them back. So they've definitely lost them units. Fantastic. Try to get them to hit them. Right, I'm gonna have to bring them round actually. Get them in phalanx formation, get them to hit them. Yeah, so I'm obviously going to do quite a bit of damage here. Going to bring them out of formation, because I don't see the point in having them in formation. It's like that. Get them in a column, push them through. Right, they're losing too many horses, pull them out. Push these through. Where's my other... Yeah, they're fleeing. They've done so well. These are going to have to turn and face, because they're actually going to obliterate us from behind. Put the pressure. Just going to have to hit yous as much as I can. He's rating up the kills. Right, so they are losing quite a significant number here then. Right, now it's just mowing them down. They're just going to chop through them like they're not even there. Just get them to chase after them. They obviously just turn through them. Don't need the rest of the run-shield pikes, it's fine. He's just going to get butchered. I'll just get them to chase them down. Yeah, once they start losing enough, they'll just rout. yeah, just get stuck in. Nope, continue. Right, that's the end of that. I'm just going to kill off the rest of them, obviously, just to obliterate the army so I don't have to face it when I come out. So I'll just speed this up and I'll see you when we're back on the campaign map. Right, so we're back on the campaign screen now, and as you can see, we got an absolutely crushing victory for them. We lost about 374, they lost 3,389. As you can see, we've still got quite an army, and we captured a lot of enemies, which I think, to be honest, I'm just going to free for ransom. We did crush that entire army, and we've practically crushed the garrison. There's only 2 units left defending, so I'm just going to release them. There we go, there's the army gone. And we will just capture the settlement. I'll just, yeah, aggressively attack it because there's no need to wait around. So we'll take it. So that is now made Iconium completely vulnerable. So I assume, I'm not sure if this is going to happen, but I assume some of these armies are going to stop dropping off just to protect this little area, because we've now got the city on our side. Now, right, I'll send them back to Dascleon because I've completely forgot that Pessinus is in that sort of sphere of influence. So I'll send them back. Problem being at war is I can't necessarily manage the... Well, I can't really manage the population's mood because I'm having to constantly recruit units all the time. Now, I can't really recruit anything down here, obviously, because there's nothing for me to do. I'm going to get the muster field, and I think this army of 16 is missing some more archers, so I'm going to get them. And is it missing anything else? Could really do with some axemen, to be honest. I'll get some more axemen. And is there anything I can recruit for these? Because they obviously need some troops as well. Get some Pontic archers. But we've already got enough of them. You know, there's not really much I can do with that army, but at least that one's getting up to speed. And there's nothing I can do for that one, so this is just basically sitting around and waiting. So that's the end of that turn then. Right, so unfortunately they've decided to attack us and think they can actually take the settlement. Now, fortunately for them, they're massively mistaken. So let us go and crush them in the streets of Pessinus. Right, so we're in the game. They're attacking from over here. This leaves us a little vulnerable in a way. So I'm going to stick a couple of pikemen here to hold that little area, and I'll stick some pikemen here to hold this one, because I don't think they can get past that one yet. Yeah, it's probably the best way to do it. I'll then stick this here to block the passage. Some stakes. Yeah. Stakes and caltrops probably better here. And then I shall stick some sharp stones here. Spike traps there, well, They're useful, so I'll stick some here. And I'll be needing some over here as well, because I know for a fine fact they're going to come down here. Still got these. They can hold that with the... Yeah, I can hold it with these. Yeah, it's fine. So these are quite useful, so I'm going to stick them there. Obviously facing the enemy if they can. These archers are a bit useless as well. And so is them hoplites. Stick them all down there. And our actual archers that we're going to be using... I shall stick those there. Got to come around there anyways. Yeah, do you know what it is? I'm going to move up. I'll do that. So that means they can't get around the back of us. Stick them there. I'll stick these ones here. And them ones are probably best around the back of here. And our spare infantry can just sit here, because it'll protect the flank in case any of them gets around. Right, so that's a nice little setup there. I'll just speed it up to see what happens. There we go. Let's see where the reinforcements come from. Alright, okay. Exactly where we want them. Where have those archers went? Oh, I've moved them by accident. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine, might as well speed this up. I have to pull them out because for some reason... Don't know why, but for some reason they've glitched out a little bit. They're under ridiculous missile fire, them. We are actually doing a bit of damage, so I'm not actually that concerned about that then. Alright, so it is going to decimate our ranks a bit. Like, I wasn't expecting that as much. Yeah, gonna have to get the horsemen out then. It's not what I thought was going to happen. Right, so hopefully that's going to cause a rout, because I'm actually losing a lot more troops than I hope to be losing. Yeah, I'm going to bring these down here. Set them in guard mode so they don't follow. Get them to finish them off. Now, although they've suffered so many casualties, they really will hold these off like pretty easily. Just a little concerned when I've brought these over, just in case they lost a bit more than I wanted. They'll be crushed, so that's fine. Yeah. Losing troops that is not tomorrow. That means I can now bring this unit over here. Pull them back, push them there. Let's try to do as many casualties as I can. I'm not happy about them doing the arrow fire, like. Come on, boys, you're going to have to try and take the damage. Not the position I thought I'd find myself in. Bring these forwards. I'm going to have to pull these out in a minute. Might be best to bring these over. Yeah, I can bring these here. It's fine. Right, pull these back because they're just going to keep losing men, and I don't want them to. That's how it is. I'm better off allowing them in. No. Yeah, go and hit them. Because that's cornered them now, so that means they can't do anything. Oh, well then. Just get stuck in. They now can't do anything. Oh, eh? Break them. Just get stuck in. Go on. Pull these back for the time being. Obviously, spearmen aren't good for cavalry, so obviously not what you want. Who's the one on the outside? Yep. Go on, hit them. Go on. Charge. No, you've done the damage. Get out. Alright, no. Get stuck in. Right. Didn't realise we were going to win all at once there, so obviously going to try and finish these off, and then we'll get back to the campaign map. Right, so after that battle, we did quite a bit of damage. I wasn't expecting it to be so decisive. I thought we would actually be quite struggling, but yeah. So let's enslave the remaining troops that they've left. That leaves them vulnerable, so that's one army dealt with. Well, 1.5. Right, and we've got engineering. Okay, right. So we've got quite a boost there then. Let's have a look. Yeah. That might be a good one to have as well. So we'll have that. I'm just going to send these up to crush these. Just quickly go in, crush them, and then get out. I'll free them, get the money off them, and then we will retreat back to Pessinus. Because I don't think they can come much closer. Let's have a look. I definitely want that. I want to keep the army costs as low as possible. Definitely want Alexander's Chosen. And yeah, definitely want the Persian invaders. What else? Definitely skilled cavalryman, because obviously we've got the cavalry and drill master and a proven leader. Let's see where everybody else is at. I'm going to move her in between the two, so we can actually take that, can we? Just thinking, if we take that, does that leave us exposed? There's nothing there actually, so why? Oh no, it's my settlement. It's 1,000, there's 1,500 of them there. I think I will. Yeah, I'll change that into a market settlement. That definitely needs to be changed to trade, because we're still having the problems with the money. And that's better off just being our version of it. It's fine. Definitely getting amphitheatre, because it's obviously going to lessen the burden of the problems that we're going to have. And is there any troops we can Range 4. Definitely need more cavalry. We'll forgot the Thessalian cavalry again. I'll give that a skip. And there's nothing I can do with them, so it's fine. What about these? Yeah, I'll definitely take them then. What are these? Pacists. Quite a heavy spear unit, them. And they're quite expensive to maintain. I'll leave them for the time being. I don't see a point in having them. What about finances? What's going on with trade? 2,500. Slave population's giving us 1,000. Do slave training. It's better to have an economy than none at all. Just means we can challenge the Persians better. As long as that engine behind us keeps our economy flowing. Once they've got enough troops, I'm actually going to try and take Sinope. Right. So they've went from Gordian. I don't know if there's some other thing going on in the map. I don't know if they're at war with anybody. I am going to send these up towards Sinope now because I want to threaten them a little bit on all sides. With this being Cappadocia, I think it's probably best to sort of threaten them in some form. Obviously, I'm not going to do this without my spy, so I have an idea of what's going on where. So let's send her up here and let's have a look. She can't see anything at the moment. So I'll allow these to recover a little bit more, and then I'll send them that way. Yeah, they'll be able to hold that off, that's fine. They might as well get in the settlement. And let's level up the horses while we're here. Right, we are getting quite a lot of garrisons now, so I'm quite happy with that. And I'm just going to keep upgrading our economy while I'm at it. So who doesn't like a nice economy? What have we got? Yeah, I'll get the Praise Port. Probably his best thing to do. Because I'm not going to be recruiting anybody at the minute. I haven't got the population to recruit and replenish at the same time. Right, so this is being attacked by these, and they're not the best units. And it thinks it's an overwhelming defeat. Let's have a look what it would say. Decisive or close. I actually think we can win that. Not with them, obviously, but Alexander's obviously going to be able to do that. I think that's the main unfair advantage in this campaign, is the fact that in real life these troops would have supplemented the main Persian army, whereas in this game they're just independent armies moving around the field of battle as much as the one. And the Achaemenids have their own army as well, so that's why it's so hard to compare what it would be. If you've already crushed about 6 or 7 armies as we have, you wouldn't really see much resistance in Anatolia. Right, we definitely want to create the bottlenecks then. What's our best bottleneck then? So that's definitely our first. Yes, we'll have you there. You here. We'll double them up. I'll have the weaker units holding this bit. I'll have the strong. I'll have you here as support. I'll have you here as support. Obviously the cavalry's of no use because it's a defensive battle. I'm obviously going to use them. I'm going to bring them out the settlement, so let's have a look. Put them back here so we can move them. For this, might as well put this here. Move these a bit further back so they're not getting crushed. Spikes there. Sharp stones here. Caltrops. Let's have a look. What can we do? Put them there. Can put them there if they've got anybody coming around the back. Other than that, I think that is it. The useless units can just sit at the back here. And the Thracians will just have sitting in the middle. Yep, looks about right. Let's do it. So let's see what happens there. Where's the reinforcements come from? Right, so they are coming from the rear, okay. That's a bit of an issue. Got to pull yours back. Okay, just defend this bit. How many riders have they got? We might have the advantage there. They're going to do some damage. Might as well pull these back then. Reform. These are going to get hit more, but obviously these are going to start piling up, so it's not going to affect us as much. There we go. Then put in guard mode. Right. Wow, this is stressful. They might as well be there. Can they get around the back of there? Yes, they can. It's a little stressful then. Leave his there. They've broken through. It's fine, I've got years to do that. Reform, boys. Doing the best you can in a stiff situation. Bring these down here as well. Release your... Have they actually been killed off that? That shouldn't have killed them. It's literally just a barrier. Right, get these to engage and I'll try and get the archers to break off. Actually, then again, I don't think they need to. No, they should be fine. Get you stuck in. Right. Send years after them. I think we've got them pinned there. Go on. Charge. It's going to cause so much damage. That certainly has. Pull them back. Yeah, that general will be dead then. Good. That's not them. Right, I'm going to have to get these to get involved. Right, both of them's used the ammunition, back off. They've used the ammunition, back off. Right, go on, get stuck in. Bring these back. They've somehow slipped through, I don't know how. Right, they're coming back round, that should be fine. Pull them back out. The middle's doing fine. They're racking up some kills now. So I've got nothing to complain about there. Right, pull out. You're going to have to deal with these. Right, tap them now. Right. Just get stuck in. They'll hold, so I haven't got a problem with them. Crush them. There's wavering. Yeah, they might be wavering. I can see why. Pull back. Pull back. Attack them. And yeah, just bring these round here now, so that means we can rear guard them. Hit them in the rear, finish them off, and I'll send these back that way. Get these to reform. Yep, there we go. Hammer and anvil. They're being decimated actually in the back there. Let's pull them out. Let's hit them in the rear. Don't even think they need to be in a hoplite formation. Like, I think they'll just sort them out. Right. See what happens here. Should really be able to deal with the peltasts. I don't know why they're not able to. Decimating them. So many kills. This is ridiculous. Right, bring them troops around then. Let's open up a new front. Is that line buckling? It is a little bit. Orbit holes. Right, yeah, you can turn now. You can go back. These might be, oh no, they're fresh actually. I was expecting them to be a bit more tired. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting to lose as many as that. Wow. Who are they like? Persian archers. I didn't know they could do that much damage. I think the cavalry's been the one that saved the day here. I mean, look at that. 760 kills. It's going to be a bit more. Wow, man. Wow. Turn and face. Wow, look at the numbers just ticking up. Oh my god. This unit's actually going to get 1,000 kills. Wow. They are actually stuck in there. There's just nothing they can do. Wow, 1,000 units killed. Well, not units, but 1,000 men. Ridiculous. They can be dropped. You've done your job. You've lost quite a bit, but you've done your job. That's unbelievable, that. 1,100 kills. They're very tired. They're fresh, actually, because they've been out of battle for quite a while. I mean, the battle's not even finished. I know I'm going to win, but the balance of power's still not in my favour. I mean, look at that as well, 640. Let's get them to sort that out. Send these two over there because they've done their job. This is now effectively just a kill zone. This is unbelievable. Just get them stuck in. I don't see a point in not allowing them to attack them in the rear now. Just get them to stand there. Just put the pressure on now. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Of course, it's turning in my favour. Look at that. How many of them is cornered in here? Continue the battle, obviously. You know the score. You know what happens now. Look at that French. Leave all them after that battle. Look how many they lost. Wow. Captured over 1,800. Wow. Right, so after that battle, we're still in a bit of a predicament because of the Achaemenid army sitting here, and we have got depleted resources. Now, I am going to end the video here because it's going over the amount of time I'd like to basically have on the video, and it's quite lengthy, and I don't think anyone's going to watch this the full length of the way. But yes, we're in a pretty good situation now. We've wiped out, I think it must be about 4 armies so far. So we're in a pretty good situation. We've got 2 big armies nearly full to capacity, and then we've got another smaller army which has got 14 units in it, so they're doing quite well. So I think the next play for this is we can hold CD, crush these 2 here, and then from Pessinus, we can invade Gordian, capture that if the Cappadocians don't have another force there, and I think I will send this force up to Sinope as well. So it's going to be a 3-pronged invasion of Anatolia and a complete knockout blow so far, I think. to the Lydians and the Cappadocians. So, I will end the video there. Thank you for watching, it's always appreciated, and a like and a subscribe would go a long way.